Hi free falling beauties, how are you all doing? It is the 7th of July and we have now been mid-air for about a week. Woohoo! But I feel like I've been mid-air for the last 15 years or maybe 10 but now it is more intense and it's a bit of like being aware that you are mid-air. It's not just things happening and you don't have the conscious mind to process it. Now it is more like, okay, things are happening and I can feel okay, it's because we are going through this shift. And this week we still have Mercury in retrograde, and I know I said, I know I said that it would go straight on Thursday, but it's Sunday. And Mercury, of course, it is all about communication, technology, legal matters. So no wonder I said the wrong day. No, I don't think I can blame Mercury on that. But when it goes straight, communication will become easier again, and technology might not play up. And also, it's time to start to sign those legal matters, whatever it could be, or continue with them. And also to now that we've been through this week that's been after the full moon, to start to get going a little bit again. So this week I see as we can relax, chill out, review our actions and thoughts and life and summer, year maybe, and then by the next week it's time to start moving a little bit faster pace, I would say. But going through this free falling, one major issue of course is trust, and that is such a deep rooted knot to untie for, I think, most of us. The issue of trust, and we may have a lot of trust in some areas and none in others. And I think, speaking for myself, trust in ourselves is not the hardest part, but it's the one that keeps acting out at times. And in some areas around myself, I trust myself completely and my gut, and in others my mind comes in and start to juggle all these thoughts and analysis and whatever it might be. So in my spiritual work, my intuitive coaching, I have complete trust, because it's just this inner pull or push or voice, whatever it might be, that just speaks so loud. And it's been like that, I think, throughout all my life, but at some point I decided not to listen, and then my body was starting to act out, and now I listen. So when, for example, I get a pull because I do these energetic journeys where I go to places around the world and do meditations and work with the energy in place, and I often have no idea what am I supposed to do when I go there, but arriving there, it's just like a beautiful light that surrounds, and I'm just doing these things automatically. So it's like I'm being really divinely guided in a really clear manner. But then when it comes to my normal daily life, I think I put in my brain too much there, and I have to more go in and connect, sit in meditation to get this automatic trust. And I think that is what we are learning now. We are learning to have that trust without having to do an hour meditation or a ceremony maybe, or whatever it might be that we do to connect within, that it should be more of a free flow, and for us to trust our instincts and our body as it arrives. So let's keep on doing it. And I think a good way to learn or to train how to do this is, whenever you feel it coming and you go with it, notice it, maybe even write it down, because then you get more and more confident in that it is actually working, and that is a great thing. And the more confidence we get in it, the more we can continue doing it. And then one day it's just on automat and we are up on the highway and free falling in high speed without even thinking about it. Sounds good? So yeah, I know I've talked about trust again, but it is actually, I think it is a big part of this. I'm sure I'm going to be talking about it a lot more. So I hope you have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for listening and tuning into this. And I would love to hear where you are right now and how you're doing with this free falling. Sat now.